be doing a follow along full body workout that is using your couch, and no equipment is needed, just using your body weight is what we'll do. If you have dumbbells and if you have resistance bands, feel free to use them in the workout to make them more challenging. However, it's not required, and I know that a lot of people can't get their hands on any of that right now, so just using your body is going to be a challenging workout itself. Also, use your bed, or you can use a chair if you don't want to use your couch. So choose whatever is the best height for you and what you're able to do. And in the workout, I'm also going to be using a yoga mat to help provide some grip to the floor, since I am wearing socks and the wood flooring is really slippery and dangerous for someone like me. So use a yoga mat if you have one. I recommend it. This workout is beginner friendly and knee friendly, as there's no jumping. So you can do it while you are watching Netflix, or you can do it when you just need a break during the day to move your body. So how the workouts are set up are that it is 3 different circuits with 3 exercises in each circuit. So 9 exercises total. Each exercise you're going to be doing for 50 seconds on and 10 seconds off. And in between each circuit, you'll get a 30-second break. And in between each round, you will get a 1 to 2 minute break. So depending on how long of a break you have, it should be about 22 to 25 minutes. Feel free to take longer breaks if you need, or to modify any of the exercises. For some of the more challenging exercises, I'm going to provide a modified version that is a little bit more beginner friendly, so feel free to interchange those and do the workout to your ability. Don't feel shame for needing to do one a little slower. Just try to follow the guide as best as you can, but you should always modify to your ability and to what is most comfortable for you. During this workout, I'm going to be using an interval timer app that I just found on the App Store. There's a lot of different versions that you can use. I'll put in the description below the exact timing that I use so that you can input that into the app. I'm also going to be going through some body cues for each workout, so make sure to listen to those. And I would put on some music and just let yourself jam out and enjoy the workout. I know a lot of people are anxious right now in quarantine because they're not able to move their bodies the same way that they're used to, but I'd really take this time to do some activities that you maybe wouldn't have normally, and really focus on your mind-muscle connection and your flexibility and your endurance, and to really just try to treat your body kindly and be as nice to it as you can right now, because our bodies are all that we have and all that we have to defend ourselves against illnesses. So it's really important to do actions out of trying to take care of it the best that we can. On that note, let's get to the workout.
Before exercising, you want to make sure to warm up and stretch. On the screen, I wrote what each of the circuits are going to be. There's going to be a timer in the top left corner, so you can put on some music and watch that as you go. And with that said, here's our first exercise, couch squats, which are a variation of box squats. You want to position your feet a little wider, just outside of shoulder width apart. I like angling my foot about 15 to 30 degrees. Brace your core as you go down and really focus on pushing your knees out and driving through your heels. You want to control your body as you go down, so don't slam onto the couch or bounce off of it. You want to keep every muscle activated. You can increase the tempo to go faster, or you can slow down and explode on the way up, or you can take a longer rest in between reps. And our first 10-second break, and we are going to get into position to do scissor kicks. Scissor kicks, the couch acts similar to a Bosu ball in this exercise because it's not entirely stable due to the cushion. It may take you a moment to find a good handhold on the couch. What I did was I grasped underneath the cushion to make it a little easier to not fall. And then you want to brace your core and just continue the scissor motion until the 50 seconds are up. If this is too challenging, you can do a sit-up hold, and that will still work your core and help your stability as well. All right, we're almost done. Okay, next 10-second break. we're going to get ready for step up and high kicks. So for this exercise, you can play with the tempo, again, similar to the squats, by going faster if you want more of a challenge. We will be splitting up the 50 seconds by doing 25 seconds on each leg. For the modified version, it's just a step up without the high kick, and with this, I would really focus on not pushing off the ground to give you momentum for the step, but to practice the movement from originating on your leg that is stepping up and using that to lift the other leg off the ground. I switched legs a little too late, so try to time it a little bit better than me. Okay, now the first 30-second break in between circuits. During this time, I would get a drink of water or stretch a little bit. It's not too long of a break because I still want to keep your heart rate up in between. Okay, we're going to get ready to be in position for mountain climbers. So these elevated mountain climbers have that added element of stability from the couch, so it takes a little bit to get used to. But you want to assume a push-up position, and you will bring each knee to your chest one at a time and try to keep your hips down while actively engaging your core the entire time. Going slow really helps make sure that you feel it in your core. You can go quicker if you'd like and if you're more advanced with this exercise. Now 10-second break. And we're going to get into position for a plank with a leg raise. So with this, you're getting in a plank position and you are tightening your core while slowly raising one foot in the air at a time. This exercise really targets your glutes, hip flexors, and abs. And to make it harder, you can pause at the top for a 2-second hold in each leg lift. You'll really feel this burn your glutes. I know every time I do this exercise, I do. So I hope you guys like this one. Okay, almost done. Alright, 10 seconds, and we are going to get ready for a Bulgarian split squat. And this one does have a modification as well. Alright, so with this exercise, the modified version is just doing an ordinary split squat, and the Bulgarian split squat is the same thing, it's just your back leg is elevated, and we will be switching legs at 25 seconds. And with this form, you really want to make sure that your torso is upright, your hips are square to your body, and your core is braced. And you may have to play with the distance a little bit to get it right because you don't want to be too close to the couch or too far away. And you want to have good balance before engaging in each rep. You'll even notice me pause before, or even when I wiggle a little bit, I try to catch my balance. This is a really great exercise overall for your legs as it targets your glutes, quads, calves, and hamstrings. Alright, 30-second break before circuit 3. Again, take this time to relax, listen to some music, and make sure to hydrate throughout the workout. This is our last circuit before the rest in between the rounds. So this is our elevated glute bridge, and your feet should be hip to shoulder width apart. You can put your feet either at the edge or on the top of the couch. You want to brace your core and pick your hips up by driving through the heels and really squeezing your glutes. It's really important to not arch your lower back, and the top position is when your body is in a straight line from your knees to shoulder. All right, 10 seconds. Okay, 10-second break, and we're gonna get ready to be in a side plank rotation position. So this one does have a modification to where you can do an ordinary side plank and you'll rotate at the 25-second mark. And with this exercise, it's a really challenging core exercise because of the instability, again, of that couch cushion and your body shifting weight as you switch sides. You're going to keep your feet close together and reach for the roof when you turn your body with your eyes following your hand. Keep your core braced throughout. And if this is too challenging, again, you can do the side plank and you can try to do both. You can start with alternating and then switch to the side plank at the last half. Whatever you feel is challenging and suits your ability. Okay, last exercise is shoulder taps. So these elevated feet shoulder taps are great for testing your core strength and endurance. The modified version is just doing a high plank hold. You want to assume that plank position with your hands underneath your shoulder and take one hand and reach to the opposite shoulder. As you do that, focus on doing your best to not rock your body by keeping your movements controlled. Okay, last bit. These are really challenging. Nicely done. Okay, so now we have a minute break, or 2 minutes, or even longer if you need. Similar to the 30-second breaks, take this time to hydrate and to stretch it out a little bit. All right, now we're gonna start on that second round, and we're gonna do couch squats, again 50 seconds. Similar to before, some form cues are driving through your heels, keeping your knees pushed out, and trying to really make sure that you are going nice and controlled and bracing your core throughout. Depending on how tired you are, maybe take this round to go a little bit quicker or to go slower and then explode on the way up. And if you are too tired, feel free to take a longer rest at the top. All right, now 10-second break, and we're gonna get ready for our scissor kicks. Once again, make sure that you're in a comfortable position, and for this, if it gets too challenging or you find yourself at 20 seconds not being able to keep going, rather than stopping altogether, opt for the modified version of doing the sit-up hold. Okay, and now the 10-second break. So with these, just a reminder that at 25 seconds, we will be switching to doing the other leg. Okay, 7 seconds more. All right, 30-second break. And we're gonna get ready for mountain climbers next. So just a reminder, with these, your hands are going to be underneath your shoulders and you are going to be bracing your core, going nice and slow, bringing your knee to your chest one at a time, and trying to keep those hips down. You don't want your butt super high in the air, otherwise you're not really working out your core. All right, 10 more seconds. Okay, now we're gonna get ready for the plank with the leg raise. Okay, so we're getting into our plank position and we are slowly lifting our leg up into the air while trying to not keep our butt too high up and to keep our core braced throughout the entire time. Okay, 10 seconds. Now the 10-second break, and we're gonna get geared up for the Bulgarian split squat. And just a reminder, we will be switching legs after 25 seconds. Feel free to do the modified version throughout if you're getting a little bit too tired. And really make sure that you are catching your balance before every rep. Our very last circuit. Hopefully by this point you're getting a good little sweat on. And we're gearing up for now our elevated glute bridges. And again, you can put your feet either on the edge of the couch or the top, whatever feels best for you. And just make sure to really clench that glute as you're engaging in the movement. Ended a little early on that one, but 10 seconds and we'll get geared up for the side plank rotations. And with these, if you are feeling too challenged throughout, you can do the modified side plank, which is still a great challenge on working on your stability and working on strengthening your core. This is a challenging exercise because of shifting your weight on that unstable couch cushion. Okay, last bit. Okay, my timing is a little off on the last 3 exercises. Hopefully you're doing a little bit better with the stopwatch than I am. Okay, now we're getting ready for our shoulder taps. And with all of these, you just want to do the best that you can. If you need to take a little bit of a break throughout each exercise, don't feel shame. As I said in the beginning of the video, do whatever is to your ability. Obviously, the longer you're going through the exercise, the more tired you will be. So just really try to slow down to prevent you from injuring yourself at all. So even right here, I had to take a second to take a little break and get my positioning back. You want to finish strong in the end, but you, again, don't want to put your body at risk of injury. So just keep doing the best you can throughout every exercise. All right, last little bit here. And I hold the high plank for the end, and we are done. Your workout is complete.